remove the battery cover. There's a little clip right here. Just pop that out. And it just slides out on that side. Use a 10mm wrench. Disconnect the negative terminal. And slide that off and put it aside. This part is located back here. It's kind of hard to get to. It's above the starter. I'm going to have to do a lot of explaining. There's not much you can see. There's a connector right there on the left. Here's the connector. And there's two bolts. There's one right here and then one on the opposite side of it. So I'm going to disconnect the connector, reach up, push down on the tab, and I'm going to use a screwdriver to help pry the connector out. Just be careful not to break the connector. There we go. It's a 2-wire connector. You just push down on the tab and slide it out. Now I'm going to use an 8mm wrench and just break the bolts free first, and then I can loosen them up by hand. Just kind of have to feel for it because you can't see them. All right, that's loose. And then also loosen the top one. And pull that top one out as well. And just grab the valve and slide it off. If you can see up here, I have a mirror showing the two ports where the holes are that attach to the intake, and there should be a gasket on there. This vehicle didn't have one, so make sure you scrape that gasket off and make sure this looks clean. Ours looks pretty clean, so we're good. Now we have the gasket. Just to make this easier, I am going to use a little bit of RTV and just glue this to this, just on the corners. Just make installing it a little easier, then it'll stick to that. And that's good. And now put this in position and take the bolts, get the bolts started. Now snug those up. If you can get a torque wrench in there, you can torque those bolts to 7 foot-pounds. Now grab the connector, line it up and connect it. That's good. Now connect the battery terminal. And snug it up. And just wiggle it, make sure it's tight. That's good. Take the cover, line the cover up. Just slide underneath this little clip and latch down in place.